Morning Crossfire is your platform too. Your thoughts, your opinions, they all have a place right here. From politics to business and the economy, from the social issues to the heart of the city. I'll be your companion, your source of information, and your partner in exploration. And it's just not about the headlines. It's about the conversations we have, the connections we make, and the impact we create. Your insights matter, your questions matter, and your energy matters. So whether you're in traffic, having breakfast, or starting your workday, I'll be right here, keeping you informed and engaged. So Lagos, stay tuned, set your alarms, and mark your calendars, and let's start mornings together, right here on the Morning Crossfire. 913 Nigeria Info at Kofi Bartels. Let's talk.
This is Morning Crossfire on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
All right, Lagos, back. You're still listening to Morning Crossfire right here on 99.3 Nigeria Info. My name is Kofi Bartels, and we're still talking about the security situation in Delta State. We have joining us this morning a security and intelligence expert. Once he's ready to be with us, we'll put him on the air and listen to his expert analysis as we hope to have right here on the Morning Crossfire. But if you'd like to be a part of the conversation, like we always say, please call the numbers we usually advertised. 0700 993 993 993 0700 993 993 993 993. Female line 0201 465 7190 is still available for you. 0201 465 7190 is still available for you. We have we're not taking WhatsApp calls, but we will take WhatsApp messages. We're not taking WhatsApp voice notes as well, but we'll take WhatsApp messages. The WhatsApp number is 08095 975805. 08095 975805 is the number to call. We have Mr. Adetayo, security intelligence expert. He served as in several groups and committees in the technical committee of the Lagos State Security Summit, responsible for producing the 25-year security master plan for Lagos State. He had served as Lagos State chapter chairman of ACES International, which is the largest security professional body in the world. Seyi Adetayo has contributed to various government security policies and actions in various capacities, including development of working documents for the training and regulation of private security at the instance of the NSCDC and the Committee on Bondsmen and Recovery of Recognizance Law by the Lagos State Judiciary. He has initiated so many development programs that have also earned him accolades, awards, and recognition from both government and private organizations and bodies. Seyi Adetayo got his master's in legal criminology and security psychology from the University of Ibadan. It's a whole lot to unpack. Quite a qualified person, a fellow of the Institute of Security of Nigeria, a fellow of the Nigerian Institute of Industrial Security, is a board-certified professional investigator, PCI, by ACES International. He's a certified security specialist by NIIS, a port facility security officer, certified under the International Maritime Organization, ISPS code guidelines by Musk, United Kingdom. He has a certificate in Cisco network security and administration at UTL Technologies, Bangalore, India. He's our guest this morning. Funny, I don't have him yet joining on the link. I'll just try and reach out to him to see if he's already with us. Okay, 0700993993. Let's take a first call while I try to get in touch with Mr. Adetayo. Hello, good morning. Hello, can you hear me? All right, you're not quite ready. We're still looking at this. Hello, Mr. Adetayo. Please, we're waiting for you on the Zoom. Okay, please permit me to place a call through to Mr. Adetayo. I think the network is affecting him. We all know what's been happening around. So I'll play a promo and I'll be right back. Please stay with us. Okay, stay with us.
If you love conversations,
Where else can you get it? Then The station best in talk.
That's why education is the main thing. Once you kill education, you can control the people.
Africans just like to blame things.
It's our constitution ban military from intervention in the government.
Yeah, if you want to destroy any country, kill the education. It's as simple as that.
Former terrorists who are undergoing rehabilitation are now saying that the government's promise to pay them $30,000 has failed, and for that reason, they are on the streets protesting.
Possession doesn't win you matches round.
No, but if they can't hold on to the ball, they cannot score.
Another thing again is our officiating, especially in the league. Why is it that Nigerian referees are not selected for CAF tournaments or CAF matches?
99.3 Nigeria Info.
Let's talk.
Live from the heart of Victoria Island, you're listening to your number one station, 99.3 Nigeria Info. This is Morning Crossfire on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Okay, we have Mr. Seyi Adetayo in line. Mr. Adetayo, good morning. Thank you for your time. Sorry about the network issues over there. Hello, Seyi Adetayo. Can you hear me, please? Oh, man. Okay. Guys, permit me. I don't know. The network thing has a way of playing a game, but we'll definitely put him back on as quickly as possible. Let's see if that's going to go through. All right. Now, some persons have also, pointed at, raised the issue of the tweet that was put out by the DHQ Twitter handle. I don't know, but I think it's important to maybe de-escalate. Mr. Adetayo, are you there? Can you hear me, please?
Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you very much for your time.
Yeah, pleasure, Kofi.
All right. Let's take your reaction to the incident that happened in Okoma, Ughelli South local government area of Delta State. 12 soldiers, one captain, one lieutenant colonel killed while on a rescue mission following a land dispute where we hear some person was abducted. They want to get a person out. What's your response, your reaction to that, sir?
Well, it is an unfortunate incident, and it is one incident too many. And we will continue to see things like this until the day when we try to do the needful. The situation where people can conveniently and comfortably attack military officers sent to their communities to against peace. It's an unfortunate thing. And you want to ask how do we get to this level? We've had several situations in the past that the people behind are today riding SUV, flying in private jet, owning houses in Banana Island, building universities in countries, and even attending meetings at the seat of power. Those who have done similar things in the past. So when the rule of law, when consequent management is not in place or adhered to, you will continue to see this kind of boldness and people doing it. Poverty area is not new to this. I remember in the days of the military, security officers should be hiding under their beds when militants will come with boats and open fire into their camp. Those same militants today are sitting, eating and dining with power than people. So I'm not surprised.
All right. Very interesting point you've raised there. The militancy days, you're saying that some of the security agencies, the officials were hiding under their beds because of the sophisticated caliber of weapons that these militants possessed. And you're saying that that issue was not properly nipped in the bud. And some of them have houses in Banana Island today. Some are walking in the corridors of power and visiting the government houses and all that, both at the federal and state levels. And you're saying we didn't address that matter well, and that's why we are where we are today. Mr. Adetayo, some of our listeners have raised some questions because looking at this since morning as to why we had some senior army officers in that team or that platoon or contingent, whatever you want to call it, namely the captain and then the lieutenant colonel. Can you respond? Maybe speak on that a bit.
So the background to the issue is that there is an incident between two communities, Okwama community and Okulaba in Bomadi area of Niger State. So the 181 amphibious battalion commander sent some soldiers there for kind of, I think they call it interdiction or something like that. So they went there and they were attacked. So the commander now raised a reinforcement led by him. That is Lieutenant Colonel. Raised a team led by him to the area, and they were attacked, leading to the death of the Lieutenant Colonel, the captain, and 14 soldiers. And if you look at the pictures of the soldiers, these are young boys, between the age of 18 and 24. People like our brothers, like our neighbors, the kind of young people who stay around that have decided to get enlisted in the Nigerian army just to protect this nation. Soldiers are not made to be killed by the people to protect. Soldiers are meant to feel comfortable in their own country. The only time when a soldier is supposed to be afraid is when they are meeting external forces. So when we have a situation where soldiers are being killed by citizens of the same country they are meant to kill. You see, I was in a TV program, specifically on Channel Sunrise on Saturday. And I said it, and I'm going to repeat it. Nigeria is at war. And if we continue to do things the way we are doing it, these issues will continue to go bad. It will continue to go bad. There is no light at the end of this tunnel the way we are going. See, Kofi, we've done everything in the book. And I also stated something. I said, the current service chiefs, they are brilliant guys, no doubt. But they are not more brilliant than those that have occupied those positions. Those who occupy the positions were a set of brilliant guys. They have done everything in the book to bring this thing down. It didn't come down. There is nothing these new ones will do as long as they are also doing the same thing in the book. There is no game, no strategy in the book that those in the past have not done. And there's nothing new. This one, they are doing the same thing, only presenting same solution in very different garments. It will still produce same result. And I will give you an example. The issue in Plateau State. What was the solution presented now? Establish a division in what is that? The name of that community. Is it a new intervention? No. Very predictable. In the days of Borno incident, the Boko Haram incident in Borno, that was a similar intervention that were made. Establish a division there. Did it solve the problem? No, it didn't solve the problem. And it's not going to solve the problem in Plateau State too. But when you go by the book, those are the things that the book will tell you. Put the military formations there, so that response will be faster. But the truth is that it's not about the response within a particular, geographical confinement. These criminals have the freedom of mobility, and they know that you have limited capacity. A division in Plateau is not enough to take care of that local government. I mean, issues happening around that area. And everything we need to do is, solutions to all our problems is not only about guns and boots. They are part of the solution, but they are not the solution in its entirety. Until we decide to do something radical. Because let me also share something with you. See, the World War was fought for about 4 years. The leaders in the world did everything by the book. They could not defeat Hitler. They could not defeat Japan. until a new leader came on board, and that was Adetayo. Roosevelt did everything to support the coalition, the Allied forces. They did. Until Truman came and said, you know what? If you continue to fight this war by conventional means, you are not going to win this war. And he said, well, I'm going to introduce a new joker. And he had a chance. Let's bring in the dirty bomb. Should I drop it in the community? Do I drop it somewhere that does not have human beings there or whatever? And they tried to choose, the most unthinkable one. I'm going to drop it in the community, in the township, where it will hurt them the most. And when they dropped the dirty bombs, the war came to an end. Are you hearing what I'm saying?
Yes. So what
I'm saying is that it will for us to solve this problem. It all boils down to the leadership taking the bulls by one and saying, you know what? I'm no longer going to do anything conventional again. I don't care what some civil society organizations are going to talk about. My people are being killed every day. These people are bad, they are dirty, and I'm not going to play this game by their means. Look at what is happening in Gaza. Let me say it categorically, I'm not in support or against what Israel is doing. But Israel feels that they have fought this war, one war too many with this last attack, and they are going to damn the consequences. They are not going to listen to what the United Nations is going to talk about. We are going into the community, they are going to face the enemy, and they are going to do everything to bring their enemy down at all costs. America was telling them, stop it. Everyone was telling them, stop it. They didn't listen. They went there. They believed that if they don't kill these menace will kill them. And they're damning the consequence. It is high time that as a nation, we decide we must declare state of emergency on insecurity, bring down, new rules to the game. And I said something on TV on Saturday. I said, if it is possible for National Assembly to amend our constitution, to amend the Electoral Act within 3 months, to ensure that electoral petition are treated within 3 to 6 months, then it is possible for criminal cases also to be attended to and dealt with within 3 months. How many courts do we have? How many judges do we have? And I've been asking the same questions on national TV. Show me one kidnapper. Show me one killer in the last 3 years that have been convicted, that have been arrested, prosecuted, and successfully convicted. Our laws as it is today is encouraging criminality and crime. Nobody is being punished for what they do. People are going into prisons and believing that they are coming out. Imagine a video that went viral some time ago. An armed robber or so was arrested somewhere around Songo. And we saw the video. It was when he was being brought into the back of the truck. He was telling the policeman, I have marked your face. I am coming back for you. Why would such a criminal say that? Because they believe that the system is so weak that he will come back. And we have seen cases where they do, eventually return to the society. We've seen those that have right from inside the prison. They are carrying out kidnapping. They were carrying out killings, sponsoring killings and kidnappings and robbery right from the prison. Our criminal justice system is the current problem that we are having. The problem right now is not just about the intervention. We have the people that are responding right now. But we are not encouraging those on the field by dealing with those that have been named, that have been arrested, and showing an example. See, if we don't establish the rule of law, there will not be law and order.
Okay, Mr. Seyi Adetayo, sir, you've said a lot, and we'll summarize. We'll come back after a short commercial break to take some more of your thoughts on this situation. You've spoken so passionately. Number one, you're saying that the solution to this frequent insecurity or security breaches in the country is to adopt unconventional methods. Number two, you are saying that the lack of rule of law, where anybody can do something, commit a crime and get away with it, is what is emboldening criminals, north, south, east, and west, to continue to engage in crime, like what we've seen happening in Delta State. We'll come back after this break. Stay with us. We'll take the thoughts of our listeners as well. Stay with us.
Introducing the essence of true authenticity in fragrance. Wazobia Perfume, the correct scent. A unique blend that captivates the authentic spirit of Nigeria, now available in both perfume and body spray. Designed for everyone, yes, you heard it right. Wazobia is a unisex fragrance perfect for both men and women. Its rich and versatile aroma is a statement of inclusivity and unity. Unleash your confidence with every spray. Are you a retailer or do you love to buy in bulk? We've got you covered across Nigeria. Wazobia Perfume comes in cartons of 24 bottles and the body spray is available in cartons of 48. Interested in making Wazobia Perfume a part of your collection or store? For carton purchases, contact us at email contact@wazobiacosmetics.ng. That is in capital letters, contact@wazobiacosmetics.ng, or call us on 0809-597-5981. 0809-597-5981. Our team is ready to assist you with your orders. Wazobia Perfume, the correct scent. Your new signature fragrance is just a call or a click away. Authentic, unisex, confidence. Wazobia.
This is an infomercial.
All right, welcome back. Dr. Seyi Adetayo is still with us on the Morning Crossfire. We have a break up next. That was a hype. We'll have a break up next. When we come back from that break, we'll throw the lines open so that if you have any questions to ask our guests, you can do that. In about 15 minutes, he's been able to break down the issues perfectly. And I think you have some things to say about it. So we'll be right back. Stay with us.
More news and information coming up. We'll be back in a moment.
Every morning, now better chance to carry your hustle go higher level. So, make you start your day with the correct taste of Nescafe. Start strong, finish strong. Nescafe.
Alright, yo fam, my name is brother Shaggy aka Mr. Rob, and I can't tell you say Rob they deliver fast and long-lasting relief for muscle aches, joint pains, and symptoms of cold and catarrh. Robin in out.
My brother, I not fit to find my shares, so it be like say all the money where I put for shares done lost. So
that's what na small matter now. You never hear of ISF? ISF na the Integrated Shares Finder, where Integrated Trust and Investment carry come. Na him be the ogbonge product wey go help you find your missing shares and dividends. With the shaking money, you go just register for ISF, and ISF will get your shares and dividends back sharp. To find your shares, just call 0901 502 5992 or 0703 041 6997 or check our website for www.integratedtrustng.com. Abi make you come our head office for Integrated Trust Office 61 Marina Lagos or office for Ibadan and Abuja. ISF. Now the sure way to find your missing shares and dividends.
The holy month of Ramadan is upon us. As we embark in this journey, let's not forget to show love through sharing. Stay ahead with Dairy Power from Sahur to Iftar. Join us every Monday to Friday as we explore the spiritual and physical benefits of the month. The show comes with exciting recipes that will make your Sahur and Iftar memorable. Catch us on our YouTube page, Hollandia Dairy Nigeria. This Ramadan, stay ahead with Dairy Power. Ramadan Mubarak from Hollandia.
Every morning, now better chance to carry your hustle go higher level. So, make you start your day with the correct taste of Nescafe. Start strong, finish strong. Nescafe.
Nurse, please, what is happening to my daughter?
Baba, the fever and difficulty in swallowing your daughter is experiencing is a result of a tetanus infection from this wound she has here. Tetanus is a serious condition.
But it was just a small wound though. Hey, look at my Janet now. I don't want to lose my daughter. She's just 11 years old.
It is a good thing you brought her early. But all these could have been avoided with the tetanus vaccine.
But she had all her vaccines as a baby.
No, children and adults also need to get booster doses too. Boosters help you maintain immunity against diseases that can become serious or life-threatening. They offer prolonged protective immunity.
They told me, but I did not listen. I go to follow Uno Road.
Children and adults need to get booster vaccines for diseases like tetanus, COVID, polio, measles, and other vaccines for continuous protection. Visit a health facility to get your COVID booster dose or call 7722 for more information.
I've always known that the events of the last few weeks enable people to make up their mind a lot more firmly. We will not have two sunrises in one day.
The Duke of Shomolu once again presents Kashimawo.
Even in Africa.
A super exciting recount on the life and times of the Enigma, Chief MKO Abiola, written and directed by Professor Bakari Ojo. Kashimawo will take place on the 31st of March and the 1st of April 2024 at the Ajib Recital Hall of the Musan Center. Time is 4 p.m. and 6 p.m. Gate fee 5,000 Naira regular and 20,000 Naira VIP. Tickets available online on www.ariatickets.com, www.guestandhost.com. Executive producers Mofoluake Edgar, Yemi Shodimu, and Prince Femi Tejuosho. Sponsors First Bank of Nigeria, Unified Payments, Lagos State Security Trust Fund, LIRS, and Consurance, Smooth FM. Data Melon. For inquiries, call the Duke of Shomolu on 0909 532 5791.
This is not a civilian versus military.
Every parent wants to see their child growing up happy and healthy. Introducing Renzo Vitamins for Kids, a secret to your child's daily nutrition and boundless joy. With Renzo Vitamins, your child will have the energy to embrace every moment and unlock their full potential. Give your child a head start in life with Renzo Vitamins for Kids, because a happy child is a healthy child.
Renzo! Start your day and have a good time. Kivo Crema. Even when you need to clear your eyes. Kivo Crema. And when you need to have the break time. Kivo Crema. If not tea, Papa Garita. Kivo Crema. Kivo Crema. Kivo Crema. Kivo Crema.
Good time moments with Kivo Crema.
Kivo Crema.
My son, help me check this phone. I don't know wetin Junior press. E no dey work again.
Make I see. Mommy.
Wetin happen?
They don't block your line now.
Nobody like to chop blocking, no. So, if they don't block you unto say you not link your NIN to your Airtel line, run kitty go any Airtel shop with your NIN to unblock your line today.
Airtel, a reason to imagine.
Just about me, go sharp.
Alright, no fam. My name is brother Shaggy, aka Mr. Rob. And I can't tell you, say Rob, they deliver fast and long-lasting relief for muscle aches, joint pains, and symptoms of cold and catarrh. Robin, in out.
Do you want to study abroad? Are you interested in tech, nursing, engineering, low initial deposit, supportive tuition discounts, and many more? Attend the University of Hertfordshire Open Day event and meet the international admission team live in Lagos on 23rd March 2024, 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. at Marriott Hotel, Ikeja. University of Hertfordshire Study Abroad Open Day. Register now. Call or text UH Nigeria to 0818 022 7788. 0818 022 7788.
Start your day and have a good time. Kivo Crema. Even when you need to clear your eyes. Kivo Crema. And when you need to have the break time. Kivo Crema. If not tea, Papa Garita. Kivo Crema. Kivo Crema. Kivo Crema. Kivo Crema.
Good time moments with Kivo Crema.
Kivo Crema.
Afternoon wakis. Guys, I dey go topo. I beg you, add more stew, madam. This food sweet. My chest.
Share chest dey pepper you. Abi food no gree digest for your belle? Make you try Jested. Na im I dey advise people make dem dey take for the past 26 years. Jested na brand of aluminium and magnesium hydroxide and simethicone. Jested dey for liquid and tablet. Na im I dey use when chest dey pepper me and food no gree digest for belle.
Jested don dey for new pack now. If after 3 days you never better, go see doctor. Make you read the paper wey dey inside.
99.3 Nigeria Info.
Your number one station for talk. Let's talk. Morning Crossfire on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
All right, welcome back. We're still taking your thoughts and analysis from our guests as well on the situation in Delta State, in Bomadi local government area, where the military responded to a distress call after a communal crisis between Okwama and Okoloba communities, both in Delta State. One of our callers or listeners earlier called to say that a major was involved in it. He was right, actually. Two majors were involved in that, and would adjust our news accordingly. But our guest this morning is Dr. Seyi Adetayo. He's a security and intelligence expert. He joins us via phone. He has served at several groups and committees, including the Technical Committee of the Lagos State Security Summit, responsible for producing the 25-year Security Master Plan for Lagos State. I already spoke about earlier. Well qualified. Dr. Adetayo, are you there, sir?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, fantastic. Before we went on break, we're taking your thoughts. You made some very interesting points. Number one, that insecurity in Nigeria can be addressed by engaging in unconventional means. There's a lot to chew on, but because of time, I won't go much into it. But secondly, you also said that a lack of law enforcement has emboldened criminals. Where
No. It is lack of the rule and enforcement of the rule of law.
Rule of law. Okay.
Yes, our criminal justice system.
All right. Now, Dr. Seyi Adetayo, the first group of soldiers, or is it battalion or is it a platoon? I don't know how many there were, but the first group of soldiers that responded to the communities as a distress call following that clash were surrounded by, according to the army, they say that the soldiers were surrounded by the youth of the community, some youth, and killed. That was on Thursday. And they said that the reinforcement team responding to this were also killed. When soldiers in a country, that's a country's soldiers, are attacked and shot at and killed by elements in that country, that's citizens of that country, what should we make of that? What should we call that?
Okay, now let me tell you how would I put it, the intricacies around this. Now, the Nigerian military responded, just like they've done in other cases. We've seen reports of courthouses around those areas being taken place, clearance operations around them, just like we've seen in previous cases. So that is what usually happens. And after that, everything will go down. But the truth is this: the people who carry this out, like in previous cases, they have left those communities, they've gone into the troops. Those who are suffering it are the communities who are not entirely not guilty of this, because they harbor them, they protect them, they provide them the social support that they need. Not all of them, but majorly, they are the ones suffering. But the real criminals involved have gone into the groups. You may not see them for a long while. And after a while, maybe when another government will come in, and an issue of amnesty or whatever, they become beneficiaries of it. Those who are involved in previous cases went into the group, continued to fight government. Later, they became candidates of amnesty. And that's why when you continue to do it by the book, you will never get it right. Under this circumstance, we will never get it right.
Are you advocating for what may involve collateral damage?
Now, when I say not by the book, definitely there will be some sort of collateral damage and people not being killed right now. Even those communities now that they are responding right now, there are going to be those that are suffering for it now, as the Nigerian armed forces are responding as we speak right now. Because no nation's military will be attacked and the military will keep quiet. Not even the United States, not even the British, not France. No country military will be attacked and they will respond to set an example. But if we are doing it, let us do it holistically and ensure that this will never ever happen again. I'm not talking about killing people. Now, let me give an example as to how, I have said this before, and I'm going to say it again. As long as we continue to allow people to go free, we will not be able to solve this problem.
But it could be argued, sir, that you are looking at this from situation Niger Delta, and which we've not seen this for many years. I mean, since Yar'Adua's intervention, except maybe with the intermittent, occasional actions of the Niger Delta Avengers and all that, who have also.
No, it is happening every day. It's only that it's not the soldiers that are being killed.
Okay.
Policemen are being killed. Civil defense officers are being killed. Other security. We have issues in River State where a DPO was killed, and his men too were killed.
Yeah, but
civilians are being killed.
Yeah.
Rich people are being attacked. Poor people are being attacked every day. It doesn't have to be the military. As long as you carry them to attack another person, it means that there is a total breakdown of one another.
All right, but I'm talking on this particular scale. You're right, we've had these issues here and there in River State and others. But some would say, okay, well, Dr. Seyi Adetayo is looking at this from a point of view, his view as a security person, and that war, all-out war attack, and the gun has never solved anything. The dialogue is the best way, and that what Yar'Adua did just easily, quickly, and simply ended what sending a JTF and soldiers and all that, and asking the people in Port Harcourt and Warri to leave their hands up could not solve, and peace returned to the Niger Delta, and people were allowed to go. So what do you say to that?
Beautiful. That happened. I was in support of the intervention at that time. I knew what could be the negative impact. See, we have pros and cons to every intervention you are making. At that point, it was the most, auspicious solution at that time to send that tide. It did work. But the cons to it was that it emboldened some people in the Northeast. Then we started seeing some politicians who wanted to profit from it, asking for amnesty for Boko Haram. Do you know how many millions of dollars went into that negotiation? Some people were pocketing billions of naira in the name of trying to negotiate with Boko Haram to bring about similar things that happen in Niger Delta. We see what is happening in the Northwest. And some people are still clamoring. We see state government are giving amnesty to criminals in the Northwest. And after collecting government money, they use the money to buy up and come back and start killing them. You see, there is another Yoruba that says that that is, if lice is still inhabiting your clothes, you will continue to have blood on your fingers. We are having lice around us. And now the issue with this is that while the agitation on resource control, agitations against the MNOs, the major oil companies, then stem. And remember that all those things, there were economic benefits as part of the reasons why we're doing that.
Right.
We wanted the oil companies to be able to work, to be able to produce so that our revenue can go high. So the oil and gas companies too, they changed from their whole system of supporting one group to say, let us now support the government and bring about peace. But what happened afterwards? The major leaders collected money. They started saying universities, we started saying stuff, they started collecting, some of them became traditional rulers and they were still collecting money. Those who did not benefit went back into the cliques. But this time around, instead of fighting the military, they are now kidnapping the people.
All right.
And it did not stop. Then we started seeing some of them, the younger ones that were coming, When they saw that those ahead of them became billionaires, owning universities, owning hotels, they started forming their own cult groups, and they call it cult groups. Instead of militant group, they're not calling it cult group. Greenlanders, Highlanders, and the rest, and they were tormenting communities. You can't go to Ahuda in a particular way now, you will not be kidnapped. And it's a kind of mass kidnapping that they might kidnap you now and release you in the next 4 hours and after collecting ransom from you.
Yeah, Dr. Adetayo. Yeah. Isn't this a situation some have asked, and I'm asking you too, that if naturally should have been handled by police, even if it's a police special unit? And what do you want to see happen to make that possible, where we don't need to resort to the military for internal security?
Yeah, because we are not in an ideal society anymore. In an ideal society, that is what should happen. But we're in a society bedeviled with wars. Show me one state in the 36 states and the S6 where we are not having ongoing military operation. There is no state. That's supposed to be an ideal situation? No. Now, this is what I've been clamoring. If it is possible for the politicians to solve problems around election petition that affects them, they should look into our criminal justice system that affects us.
All right.
And of course, the president should call the leadership of the National Assembly and tell them we need to amend our law, make provisions for special intervention courts on kidnapping and special crimes like this. And where this court, once you are arrested in the act, the prosecution and everything, both the first court, the second level of court, should end within 3 months. And those that have been found guilty, if the law says firing squad or die by hanging, they should do it publicly the way it was being done in the olden days. Let us clear then all our prisons. There are those that have been convicted and condemned to death.
All right.
How many people that have been condemned to death in the last 13 years has actually faced the gallows? None. The governor of Edo State then that tried to do it, he did one, and there were outcries from some CSOs saying that they are killing people. For crying out, even in America, people are being killed by their laws.
Okay. Interesting. Dr. Adetayo, is there a need to still, because I'm still pushing the soft approach, Kanyara style. You're starting on your mandate, which is we need to try on conventional means. But is there a need to try soft approach? This thing has been building. The man who was killed in over this land between the two communities in Bomadi and Ugeli South, it was about a week ago when he was killed. The young man, Piga Zipamone, from Okoloba. That's the one who was killed. And we're told that he was reportedly drowned and killed, ambushed, killed, and drowned by armed Okwama youth. Now, is there a reason or a need for maybe the federal government to look at all the conflicts in Nigeria? Because this thing was building. If it had been handled properly, maybe it wouldn't have gotten to this point. Yeah.
We are not addressing the main issue here.
Okay.
So let me give you an example. You have kids, right? Hello, Kofi.
Yes, I'm with you. Please go on. We're with you.
Okay, good. Now, if you tell your child and say, don't spill the water on me. You spill the water on the floor, I'm going to spank you. And children, we say, if you've done something on child side, the child at some point will want to test your response, whether you mean your percent. If the child will deliberately spill the water and will look at you. If the child says that what you promised you didn't do, the child will continue to do it. Because he has seen that when you promise the repercussion, they don't do it. But if you spank that child, the child will not want to try it again. If you try the second time you spank him, you know that if I did it, I'll be spanked. So I will not. You see, in consequence management, in psychology, I'm a psychologist. When you promise reward, you must give it. When you promise punishment, that is, look at the theories of motivation. When you promise punishment, you must. If you don't, it will no longer motivate. Punishment motivates. Reward motivates. That is why many of us are not into crime. Now, we have a country that has promised punishment for evil doing, and the punishment is not being meted. Our prisons are filled with people that have been condemned. No governor is bold enough to sign the death warrant, even after the whole process has been completed. No criminals are coming into the prison. They are meeting those that have been condemned.
Yeah, but Mr. Dr. Adetayo, okay, so this is a point I don't know. The Okoloma people seem to have been aggrieved that XYZ person was killed, and then the Okwama people too are also aggrieved. When it comes to this, is it not impossible to appeal to even make people afraid? Because blood is thicker than water. They want to fight for their land, their ancestors. They don't want to hear anything. Our local people, how they can behave.
When the issue of Ubuntu started, and Abacha was at the head of that, remember that Kensawiwa was actually close to that government. He was close to Abacha. But against Abacha's expectation, the government then believed that he led the group that killed those elders of Ogoni that were trying to bring about peace.
Yeah.
And against the expectation of Kensawiwa, Abacha went after him. Even at the point of the judgment of his condemned, of his being condemned and everything, Kensawiwa never believed that he would be killed because Abacha was his friend. But Abacha decided to make an example of him, good or bad. That brought an end to agitations until civilian came. That brought an end until civilian came. It was a bottle of anger that later erupted when civilian government came on board, and they would start saying the militancy and the rest. But such killings stop when you make example. You stand and make an example and say, nobody, these people that are in prison, this is what you did. Right. You say, those who have done similar things in other communities are in prison. Some of them were prosecuted. They were in prison, but nothing was done.
All right.
If you have a country where those who raise hands against another community, I will not allow the law, as in they try to exploit self-help in legal terms to solve problems when they see them being armed or they see them, being physically squad. No.
Have you ever dreamed of creating videos that captivate and inspire? Are you in search of that perfect space where your visual ideas can flourish? Or perhaps you're on the lookout for a venue that'll add a touch of magic to your events? Look no further. At We Entertainment Production Limited, we're not just a media production company, we're your gateway to bringing visions to life. Nestled in the heart of Lekki, Lagos, we offer an oasis for creators like you. Whether it's TV or film production, event coverage that captures every memorable moment, commercials that resonate, breathtaking music videos, the artistry of photography, or content that engages. We have it all. Plus, with our state-of-the-art studio rentals, you're equipped with professional-grade gear from the get-go. At We Entertainment Production Limited, we believe in doing beautiful things. This is our promise to you. Get in touch today. Call us at 0908-826-5049, 0908-826-5049, or email info@web.ng. That is, in capital letters, info@wep.ng. We Entertainment Production Limited, where beautiful things happen.
This is an infomercial.
All right, sorry about that. Dr. Seyi Adetayo, you've spoken so passionately, and we'll keep our eyes on this situation to see what happens. The federal government, the president has given the military what it calls full authority to go after the perpetrators of this act. So we'll keep our eyes on that to understand what he means. But thank you so very kindly for your time this morning, sir.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure being here with you.
Thank you very much. Next time, we'll hope to have you in the studio.
Okay.
Thank you very much, Dr. Seyi. Thank you very much, sir. Dr. Adetayo, security intelligence expert. We've taken a one plate of energy draw. The winner will be contacted, but I have to run. Up next, the news at 9, and then daily, the FinTech Show with Femi Obong-Daniels and his team. My name is Kofi Bartels. Good morning.
Every parent wants to see their child growing up happy.
99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens.